obsessed with it.
We use a detox mask. Like what?
I think this was for a brand deal. That's why. But right now I could never even use this products on my skin because my skin is so sensitive. What happened? I'm like so angry. It's okay. I'm gonna calm down. I don't need to get upset about it.
I just can't believe what our skin looks like right now. It's so perfect. It's like glowing. And I don't even think I have makeup on. I think I have just mascara on.
No, you definitely have foundation.
Really? Yes. My skin looks flawless. I'm kind of aggravated a little bit. I never seen this video. It's been what, like 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Maybe 2 max. But my skin story, clearing my acne. We should watch that one next.
I think we should just stop this. It's kind of making me mad.
What?
Because my skin was so flawless. It's frustrating. If you guys know what it feels like to have acne, it sucks. It truly does suck.
Wow. Yeah, my skin looks flawless.
Stopping it. Let's get into this video.
Let's get into this video right now. Okay, so this is all brand new to us. I bet you guys don't even know who we are. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm Mikkel, guys. You probably don't recognize us at all. We have no makeup on right now. This took a lot of balls for me to do just because my skin is the worst it's ever been right now. But I know a lot of you guys struggle with this, so I really want to help some of you guys to not be so insecure about your skin. And I'm currently even dealing with not being insecure about my skin. So, like I said, this took a lot of balls.
And yes, I don't mind being natural. I love being natural. I like natural hair. I love no makeup. This is literally like my go-to. But lately I have acne, and I feel like we should just talk about the key points that we're going to be talking about in this video. Is basically in the title, being honest about our acne and what we've been eating growing up and what we eat now and what our diet consists of. And then we're going to be showing you guys before and after pictures with and without acne.
And also showing you guys the products we used to use that worked for a little bit but then stopped working for me personally, because I have dealt with acne for about 4 years now. She just recently got acne. Then also we're going to be talking to you guys on how it makes us feel.
The first thing, what we eat and what our diet consists of now. So growing up, I would say that we ate a lot of candy. Like for sure, a lot of candy.
A lot of candy because my mom and my family were very healthy. We grew up on drinking goat's milk, soy milk, no actual milk, so we'd always sneak like cheese, we would sneak like candy,
McDonald's,
foods,
a lot of
Cheetos,
fast foods, just a lot of horrible foods. And then we recently done some research and we learned about superfoods, organic foods, live foods, all like the super natural foods, like
dairy-free foods.
The list goes on, and we were eating a lot of processed foods, and we're just eating really, really bad. And I think that was a huge cause of why we have acne now, because it messed with our hormones. But who knows the answers at the end of the day? I'm not a doctor, and neither is she, but you know your body the best. So if you do the research and you listen,
you just test and trial foods of what you eat, and you see if it breaks you out, then you cancel it out. If it doesn't break you out, you can eat it still. You just do your trials. We're going to mention what diet we're on right now. I am a pescatarian. I do love fish. I can't cancel fish out of my diet. I was vegan for a little bit, could not do it. It was so hard. I love sushi too much. So I was like, I might as well just be pescatarian. But I also am gluten-free, soy-free. So every time I get sushi, I don't do the soy sauce. I don't do the rice. But yeah, I'm just gluten-free, soy-free, and then what else am I?
What else am I?
I know there's another thing because I'm so strict when it comes to it. Gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. There we go.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. Yeah, that you're dairy-free.
I've been dairy-free, guys. I'm gonna let you know. I've been dairy-free for 2 years now. I hate it. I hate it. The way it makes my face itch. The way it just crawls. Everything crawls in my skin every time I eat it.
And there's a lot of beneficial facts and like scientific proven facts that like being dairy-free and gluten-free and non-GMO, like there's a lot of beneficial facts from it, so like it helps you inside, internally, and outside.
And the way your mood is, and the way you react to things.
Energy is revolved around all of us. Energy is like surrounded by the world. I don't want to get too deep into that. But
speaking of that, let me just say real quick. So what you put in your body is basically the energy you're putting in your body. So if you're putting a dead animal in your body that literally is not taken care of or killed, I hate to tell you, you're putting that energy in you, and you're gonna have that stuck in you.
But I just want to say a little funny note is I actually during this quarantine,
I got so grossed out.
She was literally giving me the worst looks.
It was disgusting. Let me just completely tell you, I would sit there and cringe every time she did this. Made me want to throw up.
So I was pescatarian for a year straight.
With me?
Yeah, I would I would not touch dairy too. I was like a year.
Because your face would get swollen.
That's what you thought. So I did the test and trial thing, and so I literally didn't eat cheese, and it was so hard coming off of cheese and dairy and all that. So I went a year full, like clean, no cheese, no dairy, no meats, maybe chicken here and there. Like
I will mention, I did eat chicken here and there.
Maybe like
Only
once
chicken.
or twice, I would say I would do it. And then I went full hard during this quarantine recently, just full keto. I went
In-N-Out burgers with cheese on it, the sauce on it, no bread. She's like, no carbs, I can have this. I'm like, bro, you cannot. I'm like, you're making me cringe, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, you can't have this, like I'm her mom. But I was so grossed out.
Let me just show you this picture before with my skin. So this was about a month ago, and then ever since this quarantine and I went full keto, I was eating hormonal meats, I was eating cheeses, I was eating just processed, like just horrible foods, and I thought it was a diet. Trust me, like my body was leaning out, I was like getting the perfect physique, but then after that I was just realizing I wasn't feeling good internally and mentally, so I was like, I gotta do a switch on this. So I was like wishy-washy. I'm like a Gemini, so I like to go back and forth with things.
Gemini, you're Taurus and your moon is in
Gemini.
Gemini.
Like I have Gemini in me. I could have said that.
You're
But
fine.
basically, I just feel like I was wishy-washy with things, and I was like, keto. No, I'm going pescatarian. Oh, now I'm doing, what is the other diet that I was going to do? Where it was like
Candida diet.
Yeah. So I was gonna do the Candida diet too. I was like,
Which is
all over
still
the
really,
place.
really good to do Candida diet detox.
Oh yeah.
To detox your body.
And I feel like we could do a whole other video. Comment down below if you guys want us to do a whole other video talking about all the benefits of like foods and like
Diets.
processed foods and diets and everything, and what will be perfect for you guys.
We're not your guys' freaking nutrition. We don't have like a nutrition, whatever you would call it, degree.
We're not a nutritionalist.
We
That's what
literally
we
just
are
go
not.
online and we research this stuff.
But we do our research. We go into it very deep because we struggle with acne. So we're trying to find what's causing this acne and doing the test and trial, like
Swelling.
we said. But let's not get back off topic. So I was basically trying to get in ketosis, just eating hella fats and no carbs. I cut out carbs completely.
My face is like
And
grossed out the whole time.
She was literally like, I came home with In-N-Out and she was looking at me like this.
While I was working out. I think I have the story.
The In-N-Out was the best thing. Trust me, like meat is so good, but mentally I'm just like, ugh, get that away from me. So I went keto, and literally I just needed to switch over and go back to real foods and supernatural foods and superfoods and organic foods, and my body felt just so much better going back into that. And this is like what my skin's starting to look like right now.
Healing. It's healing. And I hate to tell you, when you are vegan and you don't eat meat, I feel like you're just more awoke. You feel like more aware of things. With me, I don't know, I just feel weird vibes within myself when I eat meat. I just feel like slow. I feel like just heavy and lumpy and just like
But I definitely would say keto definitely stressed my face out and caused this. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I never had acne like this at all growing up in my whole entire life. Even like Mikkel struggled with acne, as you guys can see.
For 4 years.
Like in the old video, if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you guys go check it out before or after this video. But I would say acne is one of the worst things that's ever happened like lately in the quarantine. But I am so thankful it's quarantine time right now, so I can
we can hide.
We can sit out.
We're not hiding
just,
anymore.
like, test and trial what facial products work, and you know, hopefully just away.
So like we said a million times, I've dealt with acne for 4 years, so I'm going to tell you guys what products I used in the past that worked for me but then stopped working for me, and products I use now. So in the past, I have a little YouTube video you guys can watch for 2 seconds, you know? Look at my skin, it was so good.
Just stare at my acne. It was really good.
Okay, so my skin was really, really good, but before that, guys, I was dealing with acne, and I went to a dermatologist. They gave me some antibiotics, took the antibiotics, broke my skin out. As you can see, if you guys want to watch the video, go ahead, you guys can watch the full thing. I explain what had happened after I went to the dermatologist. Did not work for me, so I started to use Rodent Fields. Worked for me amazing, loved it, was obsessed with it, used it for 2 to 3 years, was working until this year. It stopped working. So they had said that products like that sometimes can stop working. So I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I was like, I'm gonna go to the dermatologist again. I did not want to go to it because it didn't work the first time I went, but I literally tried everything. literally, I was stressing my skin out to a T the past couple months by using too many products. I was using tea tree oil. I was using some other high-end, 2 high-end products, which one of them worked for a little bit, which you can see right here. But then it stopped working, and I was like, oh my god, my skin is not completely clear, so I'm going to use this other product. So I used another product, did not work. Literally stressed my skin out to the T because I was using too many products in 1 month. So I was like, I'm going to the dermatologist. So I went recently here while I'm in Vegas. They had told me to go get my blood drawn, so I got my blood drawn. They had told me my DHEA was super high, which is...
Basically it's a hormone. If you guys want to do some research on it. I don't want to go too deep into it, but DHEA...
Yeah, it's just a hormone.
Is a hormone, and it was just off. She had too much of it, and it causes a lot of
acne and imbalanced hormones. So they had told me that was off. So they were like, okay, I'm going to give you birth control to handle that and kind of balance it. So, hey neighbor, just talking about hormones. But yeah, so they gave me birth control, so I'm currently on birth control right now. I don't really know what the prescription is called, I'll just put it right here, but yeah, I'm on that right now, and I've been on it for a month now, so hopefully it is going to work. As of right now, I see my face healing.
This is the best it's ever been, if I'm being honest.
Ever been, not ever been, in the past couple months.
In the past couple months, yes.
Right, so it's healing right now, and so they also gave me this.
Capital, she loves it.
Please give it to me, I need my skin pretty. Like a crackhead, this is my drugs. But anyways, they had gave me a sulfa cleanse, which I'm using at night. Then in the morning, I'm using CeraVe hydrating facial cleanser, and then also for my moisturizer, I'm using facial lotion lightweight PM CeraVe. This is all recommended by the dermatologist. So I'm using that right now, and it's working actually pretty good because I don't feel my skin like itching when I go like this. Like I don't feel like the heaviness on my face, like where I want to literally peel my face off. Because I was waking up in the middle of the night, literally, I don't know if you guys have dealt with it, but wanting to literally pop my whole face. No, pop my whole face, and it was itchy and it hurt so bad. This has been working great for me. I have another dermatologist appointment actually coming up on the 29th. So they're going to tell me what's up with my skin, and if it's not healing, what's up with it. Yeah. But anyways,
I think that you should personally get off the birth control. You're moody.
They told me I was going to be moody the first month, girl.
She is super moody. Let's jump into how it makes you feel.
Okay, so I'm very insecure about my skin, and I don't feel pretty with my skin, and that's just like how I feel. I don't want to go out. I don't want to see people just because I feel like they're staring at it. I've told her, my family, a couple times, like all I feel is like you guys staring at my skin. It makes me super insecure.
Like she'll just jump out of nowhere and be like, what? Like, why are you staring at my skin? We're like, we're not, Mikkel. Like, relax. It's okay. Like, we don't care. You are, like, we're family. It's okay that what you have. I think we know you're perfect. Just because your skin is having some issues right now does not mean that we're just staring at your acne all the time.
Right. I think that's just because you guys always have talked about it, just wanting to help me and be like, oh, this product might help you, and it's just like I get irritated because everyone's always talking about it, especially my family, and I just like tell them, I'm like, guys, no more talking about it. I deal with it every day. I wake up and I literally just want to pop my skin. I tell myself not to pop my skin because it's so annoying, and when you don't pop it because you see that whitehead and you literally just want it gone. But I told myself I have to stop popping because that's how you spread it. So I'm literally just like living with it right now and trying to deal with it and trying to get less insecure about it. I know by day it's gonna get better, and yeah, it just got real deep.
And it's crazy to say, I didn't know how she personally felt, like, having acne. I know mine's not the worst, and, like, the worst of the worst, but, like, honestly,
it was... mine's horrible?
No, it was pretty bad. Check out this picture again.
I know.
It literally hurt so bad, and I was literally, like, so inconsiderate on how she was feeling and how she didn't want to go out and do things and not wear makeup, because all the time I was like, Mikkel, let's wear, no makeup today in our video. Let's not wear makeup in our pictures. And she's like, no, I'm not doing it. And I was kind of, like, considerate about her feelings, like, how she was feeling, and I honestly felt it like hit me with a slam, and I was like, dang, this is what it feels like to have acne. Like, this like actually hurts, like mentally and physically, because like it was just like constantly itching, and like
it's the worst.
And
I literally
like
grabbed my shirt.
hard bumps like underneath.
When you're washing your face, it's like bumpy.
You're like, why can't I just have smooth skin? It's the worst and the worst. Like, I cannot explain it anymore. Comment down below if you want to see another video on an updated skin routine on how our skin is. But if you guys struggle with acne, or you guys have any remedies that you guys want to consider to
give to help us, let us know. We know that the less is better, so we are on that route right now, And we just want to say we love you guys and we want to be more real with you guys. And this is the realest we can get. So we just want to say we love you guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. And we'll catch y'all later. I'm going to go throw some makeup on. Just kidding.